Okay, can you hear me? I'm Bonnie Banks, and a lot of the things that were on our list have already been stated by a number of the other people in the room. One thing that I did want to express with number one is the classic camp experience is very important. Going to the rustic experience, sleeping on the ground, building a fire, cooking your meal, all on your own, and even using a latrine, as gross and scary as it is a great memory that I had of Girl Scout camp. And quite frankly, when I went back to Conestoga and found they were flushing toilets, I felt like those girls were getting ripped off. And my friend Kendra, who wasn't able to stay, she actually enjoyed that chore. Long story. But the classic camp experience is a life skill that I think is very important for our girls to learn, and I am dedicated to make sure that my daughters have that. One of the other items that we discussed at our table regarding number one is there are not enough lodges for the younger girls. We tried to book a troop camp at Conestoga, and we were not able to get in the time frame that we wanted. There was not space. We couldn't get there. We're actually at a different camp, so I'm going to try one of those other ones. And the popular sessions, last year my daughter wanted to go to horse camp. I couldn't get her in. It was full. So we do have demand out there, and we've got people that can't get there that do want to go. In number two, it looks like we covered most of these by other comments. I have heard conversation about Conestoga having underground infrastructure in place. Therefore, it would be simpler, perhaps, to add lodges in that facility. It was also mentioned that all the camps that we're talking about, especially if we go to one centrally located, are far from our urban centers. So getting there after school for use is something that's also a difficulty. In question number three, the items that we discussed were covered. In question number four, with regards to using other facilities, other organizations, as a benefit, might offer things that the Girl Scout camps don't. So that is a benefit that we might see with that. However, we also discussed the concern that they may not meet the safety-wise requirements.